Alexander Dumas' timeless classic, The Three Musketeers, comes to life in the Murray Theater at Ruth Eckerd Hall with a new, original, fast-paced spin on a classic tale of intrigue, romance, and adventure.
And joining us today are the Three Musketeers themselves, Stephen Fisher, Jack Holloway, and Paul
with that sword, Natalie.
I was going to say, they gave me the sword. I couldn't help myself.
The training one. Y'all don't trust me with the sword yet, I guess.
Yeah,
but we're going to have fun in just a minute. But let's break it down first. Because this is, this is kind of your take, you guys' take and the production's take on this original classic. So how are you guys changing up for us?
We've just made a family-friendly version that gets everybody involved. It's a small cast, lots of double roles, and just having a lot of fun.
How are your sword fighting skills? Did you know how to sword fight beforehand?
We did. Most of the cast has been trained. Some are certified. We worked together to we actually started very early.
Wait, seriously, like certified? Like?
Yes, yes. It's what's called actor combatant. I'm actor combatant certified, and sword, rapier, dagger, knife, the whole deal. It's the funniest thing is it looks like I know what I'm doing. If I was in a real sword fight, I would die very quickly. So it's all for show.
Well, you just need a good team with you. That's what it's about, right?
What stage combat's all about is teamwork and safety.
Yep.
So.
And we are definitely going to be getting to that. But I do want to point out real fast before the fun begins, Paul, what is it about this version of the Three Musketeers that really stands out? Because there's been so many versions told over the years.
I would say the one that stands out about this one is that we've kind of sort of taken we modernized it but kept it in that era. So it's like we're not doing any accents or anything like that. So it's going to be really easy to understand. It's going to be really relatable. It's definitely in the style of the adventure movies of today. So yeah, nice swashbuckling, sword fighting, really high adventure, high energy music, people in and off stage, us changing costumes in split seconds. You never know who we're going to be next.
There's still a heart to the story, though. I mean, what's the storyline?
Well, the storyline is it's all about D'Artagnan, actually. That's the funny thing, is that the Three Musketeers are not even the main character. It's D'Artagnan, and he's just a little farm boy who really wants to become a musketeer and really wants to become that legendary hero. And so the story is about him and his adventure and getting into trouble and trying to woo women and running across Paris, getting in fights with all of the musketeers and just trying to do his best to prove himself. And that's kind of what we think is really the heart of the story, is getting that dream of wearing the blue tunic. So
can we have that dream too?
I think we probably can. Yeah, we have some over there. We'll see.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, we do. So we got to teach you how to sword fight first. And then you can
all right. So that's the first step.
Okay, so let's see. Let's get some of the ins and outs of sword fighting here.
Oh my goodness!
I was going to say, let's certify one.
Oh boy!
Certified one.
Right. So. The basic, we thought we were going to do a basic phrase with you guys.
Okay.
So if you want, would it be best, Steve, do you want to start with you and I, and then we'll show them what they're working towards?
I like that.
All right.
So learn by example.
So we're going to do a very simple phrase. All of these, your basic on guard stance. You want to get a nice, you can start feet together. And then step back on, if you're a right hand.
Are we doing this together?
Are you both righties?
Yes.
Perfect. It'll be much easier. So sword is in your right hand. You'll be stepping back on your left. I know.
That scared me a little bit.
Oh boy. You're totally fine.
I'm scaring myself now.
And we are a little tight here just because of the studio, so just be very aware of sword pact. If anything has to come this way, we'll step out and make sure you're
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
So you're totally fine.
Let's watch first.
So Steve and I, what we're going to do, you'll be mimicking what I do, and you'll be mimicking what Steve does. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut for Steve's right shoulder, and then I'm just going to bring it around to Steve's left shoulder, just like that. That's the first move.
Okay.
So all you have to do, one hand, is you're just going to go right shoulder. Perfect. And if you would, I know we are tight on time. Keep your cuts, your intent. Your intent to target
the shoulder.
That shoulder.
Okay.
Just the one rule of stage combat. We are all we don't want to damage anything up here.
Yeah. You get that. We're good.
Ladies are both very lovely, so we want to keep. So make sure when the cut happens, it's around the face and extend. And my intention is go to that shoulder. Exact. That's perfect.
Okay. All right.
And then we're just going to bring it up and around to the left shoulder. And yep, you're just going to bring it right across the block right there. That is perfect.
All right.
And then from here, very simple. We'll move up. So we cover the left shoulder. Steve, all Steve is going to do is take the tip of his sword and point it this way. So and I'm going to go with him, and this is called an expel.
So we're here.
So Steve just points, and that's it.
All right.
Nice. Okay, so can we, well, I was saying, as we're talking about the details of where people can check out the play
Absolutely.
on our screen, Carly and I got to attempt to do what
Our
we're
nice,
director's
nice,
like,
nice.
I need a little more noise on that. Here,
So
here,
to there,
and then bring
and
it
then
down.
expel.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, are we certified? I was going to say, here's how certified the Three
tunics.
How
Musketeers.
certified you are.
Oh, hey, yes!
It's not going to mess the hair up.
Oh no,
It's all right.
perfect.
Yes.
Feels good. Feels natural.
It does.
I was going to say,
awesome.
and I had in my mind what it would be like, but to hear how rehearsed and how every
And
movement
it is all
has purpose.
choreographed.
Absolutely, it's
Yeah.
very. That's the thing about stage combat is it's the goal is to make it look dangerous and exciting and fun, and then but it's
y'all do.
all built in with safety.
Bravo, gentlemen.
Bravo,
Bravo.
guys.
Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for coming
Thank
in.
you.
Make sure to go see Three Musketeers playing now.
Can we keep the swords?
We need
Need
those
them for
back.
the show.
I'll use this in the show.
I think that's a lightsaber.
Work.